wow, check out this rainbow. You know it's a good day to cut your bumper when there's this rainbow in the sky. There's a lot of different bumper cuts, but the bumper cut I had in mind was following this black piece all the way around and basically cutting that piece out. I know there's way more drastic bumper cuts, like actually cutting it in half. I've seen somebody on the NC forums that cut all the way down here, but I just want to do something that's easy and kind of like minimal and maybe work my way up, because this is the only bumper I have and I don't want to mess up on it, so I thought this would be the easiest way. The theory behind getting bumper cuts is, at least for the NC, is after you replace your stock OEM exhaust, there's this huge space up here, so there becomes a huge pocket for your bumper. Basically, there's a huge pocket of air that people say that gets trapped underneath these bumpers that can have a parachuting effect. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is probably just for cosmetic purposes, because from what I've researched, there doesn't seem to be a lot of improvement on doing bumper cuts anyways from like an aerodynamics standpoint. It does help, but it's so slight that it doesn't really make a difference. But I'm gonna do it anyways because I like the look of it and it can only help your car. It's not gonna hurt the aerodynamics of it. I thought it'd be a fun thing to show, so here goes nothing. We're halfway inside the garage, got the lights going, and I'm gonna start masking off the top part of the bumper that I do not want to cut and mess up the paint. And I'm gonna use just some painter's tape to mask it off. Well, here we go. Okay, so got this side flapping about. Oh no, why did you cut my bumper? So anyways, I got this part cut out. I know it's really rough right now, but I'm gonna go over and be more exact with the cut, try to get all the way up to this masking area. So I decided to back the car into the garage because it got really dark outside, and this is what it looks like when you follow a line and cut the whole bumper out. There's going to be these, I guess, two braces that still hold the bumper together. Using this, I chopped out this piece, and then I plan on cutting this piece out. Gonna go ahead and cut off this brace. Next to the brace tab that you need to cut, there's also another small tab that needs to be cut too. Alright, that took a lot longer than expected. I don't know if it's because the tool I was using, this tiny little blade is not doing it, but it's done. For the most part. I've gotten all the extra bits that I missed during the first rough cut, and now it's pretty much flush with the tape. So yeah, all I have to do tomorrow is sand the jagged edges, paint this part right here black, and also get the undercoating for this part right here, and I'll be done. Alright, day 2. Gonna back out the car to give me some more space, and then I'm gonna start getting to work on sanding down all the rough edges on the bumper cut. I'd say it's looking pretty good so far. I'm going to use the tool first to get the bits of pieces I missed, and then to finish it I'm going to use 220 grit sandpaper to get it really smooth. Just got done painting, but the metal piece that's sticking out is still bothering me, so I'm gonna chop it. Luckily my girlfriend's dad has a tool that I can use to cut this piece that I painted black. Oh good, you're here. Oh, she got the goods though.
Okay, I gotta go now.
Wait, what do you mean? Don't you want to see me kill myself?
You know how to use that, right? What do you mean? Where are you gonna be cutting it from?
I'm just cutting this part right here.
Oh, you smell that?
That's intense.
Do you smell that?
I can't smell anything, I'm protected.
Shut up.
Ah.
It can be 18 gauge.
Well, here it is. After a couple hours of grinding away on the bumper beam, whatever you want to call it, I got something that I'm pretty satisfied with. I decided to leave this part right here because if you look in the back, it's structured to the bumper that runs all the way up, that's attached to the chassis. So I didn't want to mess with any of that, so instead I cut as close as I could to where it attaches, and that's how it looks. Then on the other side I did the same thing. Just cut along the edge of this back so it lines up. Now we don't have that stupid piece of metal that you could see. Now you just have these like 2 little markers to the left and to the right. I painted the bottom of the bumper expecting to not cut it because I didn't have the right tool, but since I got the Dremel from my girlfriend's dad, I was able to cut out the whole piece of metal that I didn't want sticking out, and then I was able to clean up all the edges and everything. So I'm probably gonna paint it tomorrow again, like sand it down, get all the rough edges, and then I think I'll be like totally finished with it. Day 67. No, I'm just kidding. Today's the third day. Yeah, I spent way too much time trying to bend part of the metal bumper that was sticking out just before the bumper cut. And it worked. It kind of looked goofy to me because it was all, I guess, bent. It wasn't really straight. If you don't mind having this piece stick out from the bottom of this, if you're doing a bumper cut like similar to this, then just leave it. But for me, I didn't like it, so I tried to bend it first to push it back and see if it would like be out of sight. But in the end, trying all my fancy tricks and creative ways to bend it was pretty much a waste of time yesterday when I should have just cut the part out. But for today, it's going to be super easy. All I need to do is sand away the part I painted yesterday because I thought I was finished. But I'm going to sand over the piece towards the left and then the right, and then I'm going to repaint them. I kept saying flat black, but it was actually semi-gloss. I guess I can't read. Just some paint on the bottom piece of this bumper and the part I left on. And pretty much done. I just gotta wait till the paint dries and then I will get to see the final product.